right, welcome back. The inaugural Hunger Action Summit is coming to Chesapeake. This as the Foodbank of Southeastern Virginia and the Eastern Shore partners with Dollar Tree to fight back against food insecurity. And joining us now, we have the Director of Community Engagement, Jeremy Rodden. Great to see you.
Oh, you as well, Ashley. Thanks for having us.
Excited about this event. First of all, let's talk about exactly what's going to happen at the summit. What can people expect?
So what we're doing at the summit here is trying to recognize a very stark reality that hunger is bigger than just food and just access to food. Hunger intersects with pretty much every other challenge we have, whether or not it's healthcare, education, transportation. And so what we're trying to do here is bring together leaders of various sectors to one room together to be able to discuss ways that each sector can kind of do their part to work collaboratively towards long-term true solutions, as opposed to not just feeding people, but helping get people out of the line eventually.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of conversation about, what exactly that looks like here in Hampton Roads, but are there any statistics, anything like that, that you think might surprise people here in the area?
Well, I mean, we're continuing to see an increased demand. Obviously, we know that there are changes to various federal programs that are creating that impact. So we really want to try to be proactive and work on that collaborative approach to where people can help. One of the things we're really excited about is that over half of the people that are going to be in this room that are already registered are frontline people that are helping us, are nonprofits and partner agencies and faith community that do that direct work in the communities. But then what we wanted to do was surround them with leaders in business, leaders in healthcare, education, representatives from federal, local, and state government all coming together. Very rarely do these folks all get to be in the same room to have the same conversation. And I think that's where the strength of this is going to be.
Yeah, really kind of creating that village, I should say, to kind of tackle hunger across the area. I wish we could have some more time to really get into the specifics of the conversations, but is there a website where people can kind of get a general idea of what will be discussed?
Absolutely. We do have some information public facing on our website at foodbankonline.org under our events section for the Hunger Action Summit. But yes, the three main categories I can do real quick are we're talking about corporate responsibility, corporate leadership, food as medicine, which is a huge concept in healthcare and nutrition, and how it impacts people's overall health, as well as public policy and how policy changes can affect food insecurity, whether or not it's a federal, state, or local policy change. All three of those will be melded together in one really big, important conversation.
Really important conversation indeed. All right, give us the date and time one more time, and then where people can go to register, get more info one more time.
So it is on September 10th. At Chesapeake Conference Center from 8:30 to 2:30. There's information up on our website here. Mostly, a lot of the registration is partners that we're currently doing a lot of this work with, some of our business community and things like that. So we do anticipate some opportunity for folks to be involved, but at the very least for folks to learn about where these conversations go and to ensure that conversation doesn't start and end on September 10th, but just starts on September 10th so that we can work forward, starting to implement some of those partnerships and relationships.
Yeah, definitely one of those opportunities to find out kind of what's happening, in your own neighborhood that you might not know what's going on and what you can do to help. So make sure you're a part of that. Jeremy, thank you so much for your work.
Of course. Thanks, Ashley.
Right back.